Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Staying Forever Strong. Today I'm with Jenny from Life's a Polyp blog. We met on a chronic illness group, and I'm excited to talk to her and her journey and how she came to blogging and how she stays strong. Hey Jenny, how are you?
I'm doing okay today. It's a good day so far. Glad to
Good.
be.
It's early, but it's good.
Yes, it's a good start.
Yes. What time zone are you in?
Central.
Okay, so is it 11 for you?
Yes, it's 11.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 12 here, so I'm Eastern.
Okay.
So that's good. It's a good start, 11 o'clock. So, how have you been otherwise? How's quarantine life been for you?
It hasn't been a whole lot different for me, except that I don't get to hug my parents right now, and I'm considered essential worker, so my job hasn't changed, and
Um,
um, I do, I've been staying away from friends outside of work, but the biggest change would be with my parents. I get to see them, but I don't get to touch them.
Aw, I'm sorry.
That's been hard.
Yeah. What do you do for work?
I'm a dialysis social worker.
Okay. Well, good for you. Like, amazing. So, thank you for what you're doing during this.
Thank you.
How, so did you always work from this whole thing, or did you like for a little while were you not working?
No, I worked the entire time, and they're actually they made a plan. So if I do catch COVID myself, then I can work from home, assuming I can feel up to it.
Yeah.
So my plan is to be working one way or another,
Okay.
regardless.
Yeah. So what is your chronic illness?
I have familial autonomous polyposis, and that led to short bowel syndrome. So I had to have my colon removed because I had precancerous polyps developing. And then I had complications. I had an ileostomy for 6 years before it was reversed. So that's mainly it's the effects of the short bowel syndrome, not being able to absorb nutrients very well.
Okay. Um, so how for like working and stuff, are you a wow, like I just had a blank. Um, like where you have to be careful, like extra careful or like compromised?
Sometimes so they're pretty flexible with me. So if I need to sit down because sometimes standing or walking can agitate my short bowel, then I can just roll around and talk to patients on a stool, or I can stay in my office and do paperwork for if I'm having a flare up. So it's and then we have PPE too, so we're protected, or as protected as we can be from the patients during this time.
That's good. That's at least they're doing all those precautions.
Yes.
Um, so what is a flare up like for you?
When my short bowel flares up, I have to go to the bathroom sometimes as frequently as 10 to 30 seconds. Sometimes I can last, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, but it's very frequent when I have a flare up. And so I have to stay near a bathroom the
Oh,
entire time.
uh, that seems so rough. I
Yeah, get really sore too.
yeah, I can imagine. Like you can only go so much, like going up and down, and yeah. Um, so how with either through Corona or like your different bouts, how do you stay strong during some of these hard times?
I lean a lot on my parents and my boyfriend. They're my main support right now. I do have some friends that I reach out to when I need to, and they've been very supportive too. So it's kind of just a very close knit group that I lean on. I try not to overburden other people, so I keep it small.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. It's so important to have that support system, like your parents. Like I'm very like close with mine.
Hmm.
I live with my parents, and they've like helped me so much through my like brain injury and my chronic pain. So like I don't know what I would do like without them.
That's how I feel too. I can understand.
Like, I just feel so bad for the people that don't have that.
Oh gosh, I can't imagine.
Me neither. Like, that's why I want to be that support for them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And I've definitely learned a lot about like advocating, like for yourself and others through like my experience, like, and I'm sure you have too.
Yeah, advocating makes such a huge difference, and it's too bad not everybody can do it for themselves. So it really means a lot when someone else can help them.
Yeah. Where did your blog come from? Like, how long have
Um,
you been doing it?
I've been doing it since I think 2012. I was a member of a FAP for familial adenomatous polyposis um, page on Facebook, and they recommended they wanted someone to start a blog about FAP, and so they asked me if I would do it. So I agreed, and here I am now.
So awesome. I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet, but I've been wanting to. I like reading blogs and talking to different people, like about what they go through.
It's really a learning experience getting to do that with other people to hear
Yeah.
their stories.
So do you mainly just talk about like your illness and the different like parts of it? Like, what are some of your topics?
I kind of go through whatever is going on in my life at the time, or if I can think of a good guest post to reach out to someone else, or just an educational post about like maybe things that are different procedures or surgeries that might be affiliated with FAP or with short bowel. So I kind of make it a mix of personal and educational.
Yeah, that's awesome. How often do you post?
I try to post twice a month, but I kind of go through bouts where I
Yeah.
have to be inspired about something to write, and then I also have to have the energy to write.
Yeah.
So sometimes it am not as good as other months, but I aim for at least twice a month.
That's good though. I know, like I try and do like once a week and that can be really hard.
Oh, I don't know how people do once a week. Like the Blocktober doing one every day, I was like, no way
Oh,
I can
yeah,
do
no. Uh-uh.
it. Mm-mm.
If I did one every day, I don't know how like strong they would be.
Right. And it's just, I think you'd run out of topics so quickly.
Yeah.
And then what do you do after the month is over?
Right? Then you're just, is it done? You're just a month?
Right.
It?
We're like, I have to like really brainstorm here.
I know. And then you have to like do like all the social media for it and like that's a pain too.
It is. I think that's the part I mean, I wouldn't say I dread it, but it's my least favorite part just
Yeah.
because it's so tedious.
Yeah, it's like there's so much to do and it's like just for one post.
Right.
Before we end, is there anything else you'd like to say to my viewers, either about what you've gone through or just if you have any advice for people going through similar situations?
I think counseling is also a really important thing to help stay strong and cope with things, especially during this time. So I would definitely encourage people to and not be afraid to seek out counseling if they're having a rough time.
I love that. Thank you. And where can my viewers find you? They
I'm
want to
at
read your blog.
I'm at lifesapolyp.com, and then I'm on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, Yellow. It's all Life's Polyp is the tag.
All right. Well, I will have that in the description below. This was another episode of Staying Forever Strong. Bye, guys.